请不要订阅按赞这个频道，先去订阅按赞原作者。本频道只担任翻译推广的角色，翻译都已经有取得作者同意咯。
Alright, what's up YouTube? Derek here from Simnett Nutrition. And if you've been following me for the last couple of years, you'll know that my body shape has changed a little bit. I definitely used to be like a trail runner. I loved cycling, so I was really lean, and it was perfect for that. But over the last couple of years, being a plant-based nutritionist, a lot of people have kind of said, you know, well, that lifestyle may work for you, but I want to build some muscle mass. So a couple of years ago, I decided to take it upon myself to really see what I could do to push my body, to see what this lifestyle could, you know, the results that this lifestyle could get me, and I wasn't really sure. I did not expect, you know, these to be the results. I'm doing pretty well, so I want to talk to you guys in this video a little bit about what I've done, where I've came from. I used to be a big partier, you know, really into alcohol and you know, you name it, but now I'm totally clean, totally sober. I am not on that pursuit of happiness anymore, and I have kind of moved my attention to health and fitness, and boy, it is such a better lifestyle for any of you out there that are wondering. So come along with me and I'm going to show you guys what I've done to get this body.
So the purpose of this video is I really want to show you guys that you can build any type of body you want on a plant-based diet. You do not need animal protein. So to go back a few years, here I am skateboarding. I was always fairly athletic, but I kind of had that chubby, skinny thing going on where not much definition. It was likely due to all the alcohol I was consuming. I drank quite a bit, definitely too much through a few years there. And, you know, I was just kind of lost. I didn't really know what I was doing with myself. I didn't know what I was doing with my life. I was just kind of working for the weekend. Here I am camping with a few buddies and just smashing beers like I often did, eating sausages, and I wasn't feeling that great. My skin wasn't that good. Sure, I was in good enough shape to do some races on the weekend and that sort of thing, but I really wasn't where I wanted to be. So once I adopted a plant-based diet, I started to get really lean. I thinned out, and as a nutritionist who is promoting a plant-based or vegan diet, a lot of people would say to me, you know, that works for you, but I want to have some muscle. And this is when I saw Frank Medrano. Once I first saw this guy, I knew this is the kind of body I want. This is the physique I want. I don't want to be bulky. I don't want to be massive. I want to have good control over my body. So this is when I started to do calisthenics. Now, I love calisthenics because you don't need a gym to do it. You can do it at your house. You can do it in the park near your house. When I started, I just started doing it on a 2x4 that was outside on my porch. As you can see here, I'm looking pretty lean. That was right as I started to kind of get into calisthenics about 2 years ago, probably just over 2 years ago. And I was having a lot of fun with it at first. It was kind of fun. It was different. But I started to see some gains pretty damn quick. And that's when I built a chin-up bar behind my house. And I just started to go for it. Here I have my bamboo chin-up bar. And I was just repping it out every single day. Wide grip chin-ups, narrow grip chin-ups. Anything that I could think of. I started to try and do front levers. Anything that was kind of hard on my body, that was difficult, I started to do. And I got some results pretty quickly. Here I am after about 1.5 years of doing it. And I started to emulate some of the moves that I saw Frank doing, and it was just so much fun. So diet is a huge portion of my regimen. So I eat a totally 100% vegan diet, almost entirely of whole plant-based foods. And green smoothies are a big staple of my diet, especially in the morning. I always start off with a big green smoothie. Tons of bananas, lots of flax and dates, and lots of greens. For any of you that know me pretty well, you'll know bananas are a big staple of my diet. They're tasty, they're pretty cheap, they're, you know, in season all year round. I get a box like this from Whole Foods for about 35 bucks. I always make sure that I have some nuts, some seeds on me when I go out throughout the day, just to make sure that I don't, you know, crash or get too hungry. And honestly, the rest of it is just good home cooking. Good whole plant-based foods. Low fat, high carbohydrate, plant-based foods. Lots of colors, lots of variety, and lots of it. In order to gain muscle, you need to eat a lot. Just add an extra meal, add an extra 2 meals every single day. And a big part of my regimen too is bringing food to work. I never buy food. I don't ever slip up and go to the Chinese food next door. I always bring my own food. That is the best way that you can do it. Bring something delicious so you're excited to eat it. So as far as getting hyped for workouts go, I definitely always start my day with a big glass of lemon water, but I'll always have a few dates before a workout, and I find that gives me really good energy If I'm really dragging my butt, I'll have some of this Vega pre-workout energizer. If none of you guys have tried a pre-workout before, it's definitely a good gentle one to start with. And then you just go hard, go really freaking hard. Go till failure, add some weight to your push-ups, add some weight to your dips, add some weight to your chin-ups, and just keep going. Don't start counting until it burns, and then do 10. You know, a lot of people just don't go hard enough, and that's where they don't get results. Here I am doing some muscle ups. This is really fun once you get those, and it's honestly not that hard. If you guys are interested on how I learned them, I can do a tutorial on that. Just leave your comments down below, and if there's enough interest, I'll definitely do a tutorial on that. Lots and lots of push-ups, lots of L-sits, and just do it hard. Go friggin' hard. It's the best thing the best advice I could give you guys. Here I am post-workout, good pump on, feeling amazing, tons of striations on the shoulders, and boom, there you have it. I got my body I wanted, and I'm only 2 years into it. There's me and my buddy Frank side by side, and imagine where I'm going to be in 2 years from now. And I hope you guys follow my journey. Leave your comments, leave your questions down below, and just know that the time is going to pass by anyways, so why not get the fuck out there and do it. Alright guys, peace and love from Simnett Nutrition.